Alright, hey guys, welcome back to Scott's Outdoor Sirens. I got some things to show you today. Some very interesting, cool things to show you. So now that the video is out, I went to Marathon City. There's a lot of stuff in here, so all scrambled on my desk. So I went to Marathon City to see their P10, and I was almost given permission to set it off, but apparently it's in their squad car. See, this is pretty huge. It's in their squad car, so they just turned on the radio and then they just turned it to the siren on position, something like that. I guess I wasn't really paying attention. But here's the documents they gave me. This is the full documents on how they got their P10 and how they had this all planned. Now this spans from a time of 1983, August of 83, I believe, to 1984. Actually, no, it was from 1983 to 1987 when they eventually purchased the P10. But there was a fight between the Banshee and the P10 in this. So here's the first document by ACA. Pretty simple. I'll kind of read this. So confirming today's telephone conversation on my visit to your city in March 16th, 84. So this was a long time ago. 1984. Our company has available models of the Penetrator 10 siren that were used by a nuclear power plant for approximately 6 minutes of testing. 6 minutes of testing? I think that's like the minimum for nuclear power plant testing. The only used portions of the siren were the motors in the cast aluminum, which is basically the fiberglass and the screen. In the video, you can see that it was moved because it was moved to a when they built a new fire department, everyone got pagers, so they didn't use the siren for fire calls anymore. So they moved it across the street simply, and now it's on battery backup. Kind of battery backup. Put it this way, I'm not going to really explain it because it's in the video. Put it this way, it works during power outages. Pretty simple. Here's the next one. This one's interesting. So June 9th, 87. This is when they were discussing where to place the siren. So as you can see right here, you can see they said they recommended, during that, they said they recommended the Banshee or the P10. And this is a weird thing. They circled the Banshee like this is the product that they got. I don't know why. And here's the pretty cool part. You remember those guys from the movies? From the ACA movies? The guy that, the 79 movie. There's a few movies from ACA. Launch signature. Here it is. J.W. Bonham or something like that. Bonham. Sales and marketing manager. Right here. These were all, jeez. They kept these on file waiting for me. Like, I had this whole plan out. They had a whole Facebook thing on page. They said we're gonna be fiddling around with the siren today. And between 10 and 10:30, we ended up setting it off like 15 minutes early. Because he just said, when you're ready, let me go. I didn't even start the camera yet. Here's something pretty interesting that they have. This. An entire list of ACA sirens that are either mechanical or omnidirectional, which is electromechanical, and electromechanical directional. That includes the electronics. You see the P50, 750 pounds, which is right. Where is it? Right here. You can kind of see it, 750 pounds. The sheet's huge. The starting amps. So this is very interesting. Like a proverbial siren for the Screamer. This is the Screamer S2, which was the first version of Screamers. 80 pounds, and it runs on 120 volts for single phase and 230 volts for like the next single phase, which is still single phase, but it's like the newer version. And here's another interesting thing. So it's all interesting, put it that way. This is 2 copies. Actually, there's something on the bottom that I'm releasing in a few weeks. or a few days, probably a few days. I don't know. Oh. The mapping out the design of what they were going to do for sirens, so it's kind of pieced together like this. So right where you see this red dot, it's like a little red mark. I don't know if you can really see that on the bottom. You can kind of see that right there. That's where the P10 is now, but they had to split it into 2 sheets because the copier wouldn't do a single sheet. So if you kind of look, the P10, so the same line, that's the same line. The rating goes all the way out to beyond the city limits. The city limits are way up here, and it goes way down to here, right down that yellow line. And then, so yeah, that's definitely why they suggested a P10 or a Banshee. Yeah, something cool to see. That's pretty much it. I mean, I didn't get really anything else. Actually, I didn't get anything else besides his business card. There's a certain order I put this in, and I don't know why, but I do put it in this order. I guess because this is pretty much going to be here forever. So, here, let me read off this quickly. So, they had the listing price was $8,000 for the P10, and then they were discussing the radio options on this one, which is $3,000, which Northway Communications had to come in and fidget around with that. So they chose this method, your own means of activation from the police squad car, which is what they ended up doing, or they could have activated from City's Wausau. I don't think they set that off. I think it's not a county thing. I have it as a county thing in the video, but I think it is just set off by the police car. So even for tornado warnings, I don't think it's on the county. Yeah. It's interesting. Something to see. Alright, so be sure to check out the P10 video, and see you guys later.